Welcome to Cabral House Call. I'm Steve Cabral, board certified naturopathic doctor, and today I want to get right down to business, answer your questions that you've submitted on detoxification, which has kind of been our topic for today. On the Cabral concept, we talked about essentially what is detoxing, what is detoxification. So if you didn't listen to that, absolutely do recommend it. What I want to do now is get into those most common questions that we get, the frequently asked questions, which the first one is, what do you look for in a detox? I did explain that a little bit in the Cabral concept, but let me break it down a little bit more for you. A lot of times they're contained within an all-in-one powder or a protein-based powder. That's what I recommend because when you're on a detox, you do need to make sure you're getting all of your amino acids, not just the specific sulfur-based ones that I'll be talking about in a minute. Plus, if you can start to eliminate food and just do liquid-based for a day or 2 days, you're going to get better results. And the reason is very, very simple. And again, I'm going to talk about this on a future episode, but it's something called autophagy. And autophagy is simple. It means this: if you don't have more toxins coming into your body through food, your body can then use the energy it has and the immune cells it has to then scavenger and look for toxins in your blood. Meaning, if you give your body less work to do, like during the night, if you haven't eaten right before bed, you've given some time to then start that detox process overnight, you're going to do a better job of that. And of course, that's going to happen when you're doing liquid-based meals. So you don't have to do that, but it's the most effective without a doubt. So what I would do is look for this. Look for a multivitamin, of course, to make sure all your multis are covered for the day. Then look for extra vitamin C, vitamin E, extra glutathione, all of the vitamin E, I mentioned that, all of your B vitamins, but that'll come in your multi. Basically, just a full overall good multi, and I think you really should be covered with that part of it. I personally would add in a little extra vitamin C without a doubt, and vitamin E is also very, very helpful. So now the second part to that, and what people don't get the most of, is those sulfur-based amino acids. So the sulfur-based amino acids would be, if you want to go totally like vegetarian, vegan-based, is you're going to look for like a broccoli extract, or just a sulforaphane it's called. Really, really fantastic at helping that phase 2, that second phase of detox that a lot of people are missing. Then you would also want to look for something like cysteine or N-acetylcysteine. That'll work absolutely fantastic. Extra glutamine, that's great. I even like to add in a little extra fiber to help move that through the intestines, through the bowels, to make sure it's not sitting there and it doesn't get reabsorbed. If your product contains that and it's made by a reputable manufacturer that is essentially a functional medicine-based product that's mainly sold through functional medicine practitioners, I'd say you're totally in the clear, and then that would be great for you. Whether you choose to purchase it or not, just go to drcabraldetox.com. Just look at our ingredients, our FAQ, see if the product you're using matches up pretty close to that. If you feel like it's reputable and that it's guaranteed to work for you and that it's safe and that it's been third-party tested, which is really important to make sure there's no metals or anything like that, then great. Absolutely feel free to use what works best for you. All right? Always the best advice that I give. So, second question is, how long should a detox be? So really nice question as well, and I believe on a daily basis you should always be getting in your natural detox-based components, which is why I always believe everyone should be doing an all-in-one shake every single day that includes their multi and their minerals and some antioxidants and kind of sulfur-based cofactors, just healthy stuff to get on a daily basis. Make yourself a daily smoothie. Why not do that? But for a more formal detox, what I recommend is doing 1 to 3 days of essentially shakes. That's a 24 to 72 hour period that you're doing liquid-based. And you know, if you're not ready to start there, that's okay. But what that's going to do is that's going to absolutely jumpstart the equation. You're going to get far better results by doing a shake fast for 1, 2, or 3 days than you would possibly get with just doing it over a period of a month, because you're giving your body a quiet time of 24 to 72 hours to basically just go and scavenger those metabolic byproducts, the waste, the toxins, the metabolites that your body doesn't need to have and it's actually toxic to your body. Keep in mind that if you were to do a urinary metabolite test for toxins, you would find at least 70 plus different toxins in your body. This has been proven over and over and over. Literally, they show it in fetal cord blood just from the start of life. You haven't even been born yet. You have hundreds of toxins coming from that fetal cord blood from the placenta to the unborn child. This has been proven without a shadow of a doubt. There are over 77,000 plus man-made toxins in the environment. It is inescapable. There is no way to get away from them, because even if you were in the Himalayas in India, you have what's coming down from rain and all the toxins from the clouds themselves because of power plants and all of those fumes and exhaust and mercury and all of those things coming up and coming back down and raining back down on us. We have carbon, we have all these things. Again, it's inescapable. I don't believe it's anything that you should get overly worried about as long as you're following the proper protocols. So a formal detox should be anywhere from 2 or 3 days to 21 days. Now, you won't certainly be doing the shake fast for the more than 2 or 3 days, but you can do the full detox, which is what I recommend, for a full 7 days. I love the 7-day detox. I think it's fantastic. Perfect way to jumpstart your weight loss results or your wellness-based results. And then who should do the 21-day or 14-day, 21-day? The people who have more wellness-based issues, or the people who have hit a weight loss plateau and need to lose that weight at a faster rate, but also through more science-based medicine without kind of like choosing which nutrition plan or diet plan. Decrease the inflammation in your body. When you decrease the inflammation, you're going to start to let go of a lot of the excess water weight that you're holding and the toxins that your body doesn't need to have. I'll get into more of this in the future. I don't want to overly complicate it right now, which I feel like I'm doing, so I'm going to stop right there. And number 3, third question of the day is, how often should I do a detox? All right, another great question. I believe that the average person should do a full 7-day detox every season, so 4 times per year. Do you have to? No. But what I'm saying is, even if you are eating cleanly, there's no harm in doing it. There's only benefit. And it's going to help you move from summer to fall, fall to winter, winter to spring. That's kind of like a big one, is going from that winter to spring and then spring to summer, getting rid of all that excess heat and acids our body can tend to accumulate with the different foods that we might be choosing for the winter time as well. So I like that. I think that's a great protocol. However, I have people do it once a month. And the reason why they do it once a month is because they have a really difficult time sticking to a nutrition plan. They really do. They eat more than they should. They have more cheat meals than they should. They go out drinking with their friends more than they should. And so they essentially take 3 to 7 days every single month to do a detox. And do I think that's a bad thing? No, absolutely not, because these are things that your body needs anyways, and they know their limits. They know that they're simply not going to be able to follow a healthy living plan. Would I love them to? Absolutely. I would love for everyone to follow a healthy eating plan where you're eating 9 out of 10 meals, fantastic, and then you're having 1 cheat meal every 10 meals or so, or just once a week. That's what I would love people to do, but I also live in the real world, and I want to give people options. And if that's an option that you choose to do, then I think that's completely acceptable as well. One more thing that I would love you to do is, even if you are having, the meals that I would not love you to have, a lot more processed foods, is if you can do that AM smoothie and have it be an all-in-one shake, you're going to take care of yourself on a daily basis and at least make sure you're getting your full multi and your full mineral electrolytes, your good proteins, all of that all in one in your smoothie. Kind of takes care of it for the day. Do that for yourself. You're worth it. Thank you for tuning in to the Cabral House Call. I'm going to be back real soon answering more of your questions. Thank you for just tuning into the Cabral podcast. Before you go, I want to let you know that this is the last week to enter our January contest. All you have to do is go to cabralpodcast.com and it's free to enter. You can win over $2,000 in prizes, and these are all health, weight loss, and anti-aging based tools that we use in my Boston practice every single day with clients. So it's anything from the Dr. Cabral Detox, the Daily Detox Shake, Functional Medicine Labs, our nutrition plan that we use with our weight loss clients and wellness clients, our supplement cases, everything. So go check it out. Even if you just want to see what we use, go to cabralpodcast.com, and right there you can enter within, I think, probably 10 seconds. It's free to enter. I look forward to hopefully pulling out those names at the end of this month and seeing if you are the winner. Talk with you soon.